Good morning from our last day in Bologna. Actually, morning. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. We're going to have some breakfast. And then we are getting on a train to Venice to spend our last 2 days on our trip. I can't believe it's already coming to an end. So join me on today's adventure. Discovered that his club sandwich is a little interesting this morning. So Evan, what's in that?
Turkey, egg, lettuce, tomato, and some form of a cheese spread.
Oh, and
3 layers of bread.
Do you like it?
Very good.
Really? Because typically you don't like eggs.
No, this works.
I did not know it was going to have that in there. So I just got a croissant with turkey. Looks like it has lettuce and tomato. Just your normal everyday sandwich. Just like that, we are now on the high-speed train to Venice. And just like that, we are on the last city. We're in the last city of our 3-city tour, Venice. We're going to walk to our hotel now. See these stairs? Yeah. We're lugging, jumping over it because there is no other way. So this is where we are staying. We use points to stay here. So we figured out how to buy tickets to they call it a water bus, not a water taxi like we do at home. And we also bought our bus tickets to the airport. We only have 2 days here, but we bought a bus ticket and it's all included on the same card, which is really super convenient. And we kind of know where we're getting off, but we kind of don't know if we're going in the right direction. But you know what? It's fine. At the very least, we're getting a lovely boat ride along the Grand Canal. And I'm not unhappy about it. We just went under the Rialto Bridge. There it is. Coming back from the other side. That is the famous Rialto Bridge. Alright, we are on the famous Rialto Bridge. So the maitre d' at this restaurant, which is literally right next to the Rialto Bridge, he said, "Un momento, 2 minutos," and I said, "Okay," and he gave us a seat literally right on the water. Best view ever. All right, our first meal in Venice is going to be a pizza and pesto pasta with that view. Okay, compared to the other pizza we've had so far on this trip, how does it rate?
Well, this is excellent pizza. It's underdone now.
All right, I have not had pesto yet. That's really good. This is the view from on top of the Rialto Bridge. We just eat right there. So we have not seen any cannolis on our trip. We just found this window with a lot of different ones. So we are on our way to San Marco Square, Piazza, and lots of waterways, obviously, along the way. Crossing the bridge.
Arrived.
Here we are. San Marco Square. Okay, I have not had any any alcohol yet today. This is definitely leaning. I just looked it up. It is the tallest standing building in Venice at 323 feet. And I'm not crazy, it is leaning slightly. It's obviously not leaning as much as the two towers in Bologna. Now this floods, and when it floods,
I go home, finished.
no grazie, no grazie. So this is probably one of the drainage systems, because this will flood when it gets to be certain high tides and rain, but they need it to get rid of all the yucky stuff from the city. So we came back to the cannoli place, and we're taking one of the chocolate and one of the pistachio to go. So we are now coming back to our hotel to chill out for a little bit. That water taxi had so many people on it. There is no way that the Coast Guard in the US would allow that. I mean, I was ready to jump out the window if the thing started to sink. And there were people yelling at each other. It was nuts. So anyway, after going souvenir shopping and seeing two of the major things we wanted to see, we're just gonna chill out, and there's still a bunch of stuff to see over here on our side, and we're still right next to the water, so we'll probably won't go back to that area again until tomorrow. It's that time. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we are ready for our Aperol spritzes. Look at pretty. Okay, we are walking up and over another bridge on our way to find some dinner. I want to take this city and put it in my pocket and bring it home to Tampa. Can I do that? Or just not leave? What do you think, honey? Can we stay forever? And this is where we're eating tonight. We found that on Yelp. 4.5 out of 5 stars. So one of the things in Italy is you can get a bottle of water for the table. You have to ask for natural water, is the still water. They understand what still water is. And then they also have fizzy water, which will say fizzy on here. The other day we accidentally grabbed the wrong water. If you like fizzy, that's great. We like the natural, and that's for the table. It's typically what, how much? 2 or 3 euros?
About 3 euros.
About 3 euros. And then tonight Evan went for a beer, and they gave him this giant glass. My house wine was only $3, and so I keep saying dollars. 350 euros. €3.50. What is it, cent here?
350 euros.
Not 350 as in $300. You know what I mean. Anyhow, I'm gonna try this. I'm very tired today. I also had 2. What the hell did I just have? I had 2 Aperol Spritz before I came out here, so I'm a little tired. It smells good. Oh, grazie. It tastes like a Chianti. I don't know if you're gonna like it. It's a little dry, but they say to order the house wine. We didn't see that in Florence or Bologna really, but this place has a house wine. You can order a bottle otherwise. So I just heard an oh my god from this side of the table. So Evan is now giving me some of his broth. Where is it? The broth from the soup. Oh wow, that's really good. And I don't usually like fish soup. And I got the sea bass, which looks really good. So we knew when we came to Venice that we were going to be getting probably seafood. We're kind of pasted out.
And prosciutto.
Evan is prosciuttoed out. I mean, I had pesto today, but I hadn't had pesto yet. I may still get pasta here and there, but I've had a lot of pasta, and I really haven't had a whole lot of protein on this trip. So when I saw that they had sea bass, Mediterranean sea bass or European sea bass is usually pretty good, and this is in a style with tomato sauce and olives. That's really good. And then I just got a salad. They don't do salad dressing here, just oil and vinegar. So these are grilled prawns, and Evan just cut me a piece. Holy mackerel, really good. Seafood here is very good. And just like that, day 1 is over. I will have more for you tomorrow. I have no idea what is on our agenda. We're just gonna kind of go with the flow. So thank you for tuning into the wonderful world of Wendy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. Give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next adventure.